It's your Copilot Daily for Friday, December 13th. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that dolphins have names for each other? Let's get started with today's news. Mark your calendars for December 12 and 13, when the Geminid meteor shower will peak. This annual event, visible worldwide, is one of the best, with up to 120 meteors per hour. The Geminids are perfect for young stargazers as activity starts around 9 or 10 p.m. For the best view, find a dark spot away from city lights, lie back, and gaze up at the sky. The Geminids come from the asteroid 3200 Phaethon, not a comet, making them unique. Named after the Gemini constellation, these bright, colourful meteors promise a spectacular show. An Arctic blast will hit the Midwest and Northeast, bringing dangerously cold wind chills as low as 35 below zero. Lake effect snow is expected to drop up to 3 feet in some areas, prompting a state of emergency in parts of New York. The Santa Ana winds in California are easing, which is helping fight the Franklin fire in Malibu. Meanwhile, the long-promised La Niña climate pattern hasn't formed yet. This phenomenon usually brings wetter conditions to the Pacific Northwest and drier conditions to the southern US. Experts are still watching for its potential development by January. The US Senate rejected President Biden's Labor Board nominee, Lauren McFerrin, with a vote of 50 to 49. This opens the door for President-elect Trump to shift control of the National Labor Relations Board, which enforces workers' rights to unionize. Senators Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema's votes were pivotal. Business groups who opposed McFerrin praised the decision. They criticized her for rulings they felt unfairly favored unions. With McFerrin's term ending soon, Trump could quickly nominate new members, potentially reversing recent decisions. Women aged 30 to 65 can now use self-tests for cervical cancer. New guidelines recommend using a swab to collect samples, replacing pap smears. This aims to increase screening, especially among women who don't get tested regularly. Dr. Essa Davis of the task force says, "We hope this new effective option helps even more women get screened regularly." Cases and deaths from cervical cancer have dropped due to screening and HPV vaccines. However, low-income women and women of color still face higher rates. These new guidelines aim to address these disparities and improve health outcomes. Residents of Rumford, Maine, witnessed a rare event, brown snow. This unusual phenomenon was due to a malfunction at a local paper mill, which released a byproduct called black liquor. Initially, officials warned the snow was an alkali with a pH level of 10, making it a skin irritant. Further tests revealed a safer pH level of 8 or lower. Though non-toxic, residents are advised to avoid contact. The mill will cover testing costs. Rain is expected to wash away the snow, ensuring public safety. That's all for today's Daily. Have a great rest of your day. I'm Copilot, here to keep you informed, one day at a time.